Hey, so a lot of questions I get asked on my YouTube channel and in various, well, people just ask me all the time is, what do I take when I go and DJ? What's in my bag? What's in my rucksack? So I just thought I'd give you a breakdown because as a touring artist, this bag's travelled to Asia, to Australia, did a tour there. I'm currently in Phoenix in America now. Let's jump into it. This is the bag. It's the Low Pro Trekker 450. And let's see what's inside it. So I'm going to first start off with the dimensions. The dimensions are the same as a cabin bag. So when it's on your back, they kind of don't really question it because it's a cabin sized bag, but it's also like the maximum you can possibly carry onto a plane. So it's that for me instantly was an attraction. At first I just got it for my camera gear, but then I realised once I was touring I had a Toomey one and it just didn't quite get everything in, so I got this one. It's great for all the compartments. I don't want to go too much about the bag, but I'm just going to tell you the basics and what I've got in the bag. So in the side there's a pocket here which is for the water bottle. The section which comes out on the side, it's like a flap there. Inside here I have a charger for charging all my devices. It's quite big, but it fits nicely just in the side there, just down the side of the bag, so I have that in there. I also have this great adapter which is 3 different ends, so it's that on one end and then USB on the other end. And I've got a few locks on here. These are pretty handy, especially if you're in, say, a DJ stand. If you're traveling internationally, the last thing you want is people putting anything in your bag. See what's inside. Right. Let's start off with basic stuff. It's got a neck pillow in there, get rid of that. My North Face waterproof jacket, which is great when it rains. SSD drive, this is an M2O connection, so this is actually it's a caddy, an IC box, and then inside I've put the Samsung 980 I believe, but it's 16 times faster than the usual sort of SSDs you get. In here I've got some Sennheisers in-ear headphones. I'll try and put all the links in the description below in case anyone did want to check these out in more details, but these are just for on the plane. If my AirPods run out, I've got these as a backup, and also I can use these with my laptop. My AirPods are in here, so this is the second pair I had. I put them in this case so it kind of doesn't get lost as much, so I put it in the case and then I put a big orange string on it because I lost a pair in Chicago and it keeps telling me they're in Chicago in this house, and I ain't going to knock on the door because I've looked at Google Maps and it's not a door you want to knock on. I think I left them in a cab actually. Next are my Pioneer headphones. I use these for DJing. See, it comes in a nice case as well, so when you want to put anything, if anyone gives you free t-shirts or anything when you're touring, you can take this out, clip it to the outside with a carabiner, and then put your t-shirts inside. So what else have I got in the bag? Let's have a look. The trusty stickers for your super fans. Leading on to the drone, that's in here, and if you watch my YouTube channel, you'll probably see me use this one in my touring videos, tour life videos. But yeah, I put a yellow skin on it because like hawks and birds of prey tried to take it out of the sky. So yeah, it's only a small one, it's 249 grams, Mini 2, which does get you, you can fly it around people and traffic and everything, but you've got to check out the areas with the geofencing and the restrictions as well, so just be careful of that, be mindful, but that just slips in there nicely. I've got a 4-bank battery pack which can be used. These are the drone batteries, so I put stickers on 1, 2 and 3, and then also it can be used as a battery bank, which is pretty cool. So if you do run out of batteries on your phone, say, you can use this. So you probably wouldn't need for both of those, but I just took it anyway because when I do like 4-day festivals, you kind of need it. The DJI remote for the drone again. Sunglasses are in there, just tucked away, nothing special. What else we got in here? We've got a Nano. So I got this Anker Nano, and this one's 100 watt. This is for my laptop because I wanted something smaller and lighter. And also with America, you have to put the wall sockets are like that. When you've got the big white block on, and then you've got one of these converters, and you put the white side in and it just drops. So yeah, this is also really handy because it's got all the different continents and countries on it, so you can just press out whichever one you want to convert. It's also got USBs. I've got this, which is a really handy tripod. I was going to set this up so I didn't have to hold the camera, but I'm doing it anyway. So this is like, it can be used as like almost like a selfie stick, where it expands, as I'll show you now, I'll demonstrate. So yeah, here we go then. This is the selfie stick. It's actually by Ulanzi, something like that, and you just do that and you can, I think this is a 1.5 meter stick, so you can get above the crowds if you need to get some crowd shots with the camera, or you can get an attachment which goes on for your phone as well. The cool thing about this though is that if you see this end here, it actually folds out, which is the handle. I'll show you like this. There you go. You just pull this out like that. It folds out and it ends up going into a tripod, which you can just sort of like do that. It's a tripod, set it any height you want. It's really light as well, and it's quite rigid as well. So I'll put that in the description below, because I really rate these. I saw someone else's video and I thought I need one of those in my life. Ulanzi. There is a bigger one, but I wanted it to go in the bottom of the bag because it's about 30 centimeters long. And then one of my favorite items is this, which is, it's a 4 Monster. It's like a mini rucksack. So you can imagine I've got this huge rucksack here with all the tech in and everything else. And I just want to go down to the shops or store and I just want to get some groceries or something like that. Or I might even just want to DJ. What I'll do is, this is all folded up into a nice little bag. So then what I'll do is I'll just unfold all that, as you can see. Chuck my headphones in, chuck my stickers in. Going out on a day trip or anything, you can take a load of food. Once you've eaten your food, you can just wrap it all the way into a little pouch again. So I thought, I really rave about this. This is like my favourite thing out the whole bag. But yeah, also in the bag, it comes with this other section where you can put iPads, laptops. I'll just show you like this. In here, and you can just, that's where I put a 14-inch MacBook, put iPads, important documents like your visas and stuff like that. And then the other side, it just has loads of pockets for SD cards, like, what are these? My molded earplugs. I have 2 USBs in there, and I also have these loop. These are like my backup ones. So if I need them, or if I lose those, I've got those. And also, most importantly, in a few pockets of the bag, I also have one of these. I take these everywhere because the amount of times, I think I was playing Beat Herder Festival in Clitheroe, and General Levy didn't have one of these, so I lent General Levy one of these. That's a claim to fame. Wicked.